Hey Aries, thank you so much for tuning in. This reading is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I hope that you are doing well, you're safe and healthy at this time. We're going to be doing Celtic spread, and let's see what messages are coming through for you. This may not resonate for all, but hopefully there is something here that you can take away from this reading. I have already pre-shuffled these cards prior to recording, and let's just get right into it. An important message for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We ask for insight and guidance, please, for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, let's cut the deck and let's see what comes up for you. Here we go. How did the matter? We have the Star card, Aquarius energy. There's definitely something new here, Aries. I feel like you could also be healing from a past situation, having hope and having positivity for the future here. The challenge is the Two of Wands. It's about planning where you're heading, Aries. Okay, positively visualizing the path that you are going to be taking. In this period of rest, it's important not to worry too much if you still have not being able to decide on a sense of direction, but it's saying here, not to focus too much on what has happened in the past. Okay. This can also indicate to make some final decision. The root or cause, we have the Nine of Pentacles. So I feel like you are extremely successful, Aries. Okay, this is also saying that you're living your best life. You could be enjoying where you are right now. But there's this energy of being overly cautious, okay? I feel like in terms of relationship, you could be preferring to be single right now and focusing on your needs, on yourself here. That's also the Star card. And I feel like somebody could be waiting on you here for a decision. Okay. Recent past energy is the Princess of Cups. So you were messaging with someone. There was a lot of back and forth messaging, or there could have been that potential with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. This perhaps is somebody younger than you, okay? For some of you, could also be making a decision to follow a more creative path, okay? You may have left something in the past to pursue a career path that is more or less aligned with your skill set, with your passion. It seems like you're choosing a path now where your heart is in it. Some of you may be concerned about, is this going to be stable for the long run? But I see that you're very self-sufficient here, Aries, with Nine of Pentacles. All right, there's a very strong independent energy that I'm picking up from you. So, the best that can come out of this is the Four of Swords. All the cards are pointing out for you to really break away or just take a step back from all the stress, anxiety, or perhaps overworking yourself, Aries. This is really a period for rest for you. Okay, rest is still part of your journey. The Four of Swords can also mean that there might have been a lot of things that had you thinking, have you thinking too much on things that are beyond your control. So this is saying to rest your mind, okay? Know things that you have control over and things that you have no control over, Aries. That's the Two of Wands here. Okay, so Four of Swords can also indicate no communication. I feel like somebody is waiting for you to communicate, to reach out. They have been thinking a lot about you. This is somebody from your past, somebody that has stopped talking to you, or you have stopped talking to them. And in the immediate future, we have the Empress, Libra, Taurus energy. I see that soon you will be really stepping into your power here. Being the Empress, it marks a period of your life where there is creativity, abundance. All right, there will be some material reward coming in as well. But see, with the Empress, this means that somebody here has been trying to get your attention, Aries. You are definitely a magnetic energy. A lot of people are drawn to you. They see you having a star factor over here. But somebody sees you as they can't seem to reach you right now. It's very hard to reach you. It's very hard to get through to you right now. This might be somebody outside your circle. From a distance, Aries. They see you as the Empress. You are thriving. You're doing extremely well. All right, you're coping really well. That's the Empress. I also feel like after this period of break, you're going to go more outdoors. You're going to be expanding yourself in one way, shape, or form. This is a rebirth process here with the Empress. And the Star card means after you get your energy back up, after you are in a better mind space and heart space, everything is going to start moving and growing and expanding for you. Okay? So your power and your energy is the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups energy is, something that you are perhaps releasing some kind of old issue here or old attachment from the past, and this is really important so that you can recognize new opportunities. There might be actually a new opportunity, but you could still be focusing on the Three of Cups that have already been spilled. Okay, it's saying here that the change is going to be for the better, Aries. I see that you're making a final decision of making a move, and this move is going to be very life altering for you. In this period of rest, you are really encouraged to meditate, introspect, and really contemplate about the choices that you will be taking here. Whatever choice this will be, I feel like something good is going to come out of this because the Empress is here. Okay? You're really going to be stepping into your power. This Five of Cups had you very stressed out, I feel like, okay? But you have the ability to handle this, Aries. Trust in yourself. Trust in your ability to decide. I do feel like there's new love offer coming in. There could be, in fact, a lot of offers. It may not be just about love, but it could be work, okay? Could be something of a creative pursuit here. A project of some sort. People want to collaborate with you. People want to work with you. And in the environment, we have the Three of Pentacles. So you're going to get a lot of reward, accolades for all the hard work that you've been putting in, right? Remember that rest is also part of your journey, Aries. It means that you're given the opportunity to recalibrate your priorities, but soon you will be working. You will be extremely busy and preoccupied. All right. And I feel like with the Three of Pentacles, like I said, there are a lot of people that want to work with you here. You're also seen by people as you have the star quality. You have the spotlight, Aries. A lot of people are looking into you, regardless if you know that or not. I see one person in particular seeing you as, somebody that they really want to be with, somebody that they really want to get to know with. Okay, that's the Three of Pentacles. They see you as a star, basically. I keep getting that. So hopes and fears, we have the Moon card. So it's saying here you need to trust your intuition. You could be very afraid of the unknown, right? Because the Star card, this comes after the Tower. There has been some unforeseen change, and now you are rebuilding yourself once again. It could be very scary to jump into the unknown and ride the wave, to be able to adapt to a new world order, or new balance. But I'm seeing that you are going to be grounding yourself very well here, Aries, right? You have always been independent and you're always self-sufficient. So I feel like you're going to do extremely well. The Moon card can also mean that some of you are afraid that a lot of things are being kept from you. Somebody's keeping something from you. There was some kind of deception here, and this really disappointed you. I feel like this is already a passing energy, but this is being highlighted so that things can be brought to the light, and for you to heal this area of your life here. Okay, a lot of things will be illuminated to you, Aries. Okay, so final outcome is the Ace of Swords. Indeed, illumination, enlightenment, light bulb moment. In these quiet moments of meditation, a lot of things will be made realized by you. This can also mean coming up with a decision, a plan of action, having that accelerated consciousness, Aries. There will be a new idea coming to you as well. And also somebody here is going to be reaching out to you, some kind of important communication. This could be about work here. Okay, you might be making a very important decision very soon, but I see that you're going to be choosing a new beginning here and not focus too much on the past, right? But the choice is yours at the end of the day, Aries. You just have to keep believing in your intuition. Your guides have been leading you towards something new. So overall energy, we have the Two of Swords. Underneath that is the Wheel of Fortune, and we have the Eight of Pentacles. So yes, the Tower card showed up here. Like I said, this already happened recently. It was a shaking process. What you have to understand, Aries, is that there are really tough lessons that only Tower moments bring, but this kind of lessons will stay with you for long term. you know, and whatever you are able to build after the Tower, this is something built on a stronger foundation, because by then things that are not meant for you in your life, or things that are not helping you grow as an individual, have already been taken away from the picture here. So now it could be very vulnerable to be, you know, making decisions on your own, but that's exactly it, Aries. You are being encouraged to learn the lessons from the past, at the same time rise to your power here, your ability to decide on your own, and just take the lessons with you. The Wheel of Fortune here, it's saying that there's inevitable change, you know. It's a period of transformation for you, Aries. This is something beyond your control, but it's all happening for a reason. Okay, you may still be feeling quite uncertain about the path that you will be taking, but don't worry too much about that, or just try to see all the changes happening here, absorb everything. The Two of Swords warns you of this energy of in denial or not seeing the facts. Ace of Swords means you will be seeing the truth, the facts here, and you will be making decisions based on rationality, right? Higher consciousness, no longer just being swayed by your emotions here, but it's like thinking consciously what path you're going to be taking. All right. And the Wheel of Fortune can also mean breaking some karmic cycles. I feel like you're beginning to realize what sort of patterns are you are still present in your life that's no longer helping you grow. Eight of Pentacles, this could also be a work situation where you really dwelled on it for too long and you weren't really feeling emotionally fulfilled, Aries. I see now that you will be taking a whole new different path, and soon you will be extremely busy. There will be so many things going on in your plate. Eight of Pentacles, work is a blessing indeed, and this is going to be a fortunate turnaround of events for you, right? Universe only wants you to grow and keep growing, not to be stuck and stagnated. Okay, could have been a painful revelation, but I feel like you are coping very well, Aries. Just don't be afraid of all these changes. It's all happening for a reason, okay? So let's clarify these cards here. Why is the Star card here, please? For some of you, I honestly feel like this could also be a relationship where you have given this situation 1 or 2 cycles already, and you are deciding whether to work things out with somebody or whether to start focusing on something different in your life, okay? Some of you might be choosing to be single. 9 of Pentacles here, and just soaking the blessings of this being single and having the ability to transform yourself. Pay attention to your needs here. Go on a self-searching journey or soul-searching journey here. Why is the Star card here, please? We have the Hierophant. So yes, you are definitely ready to expand your awareness, Aries. There has been a great catalyst to your change here. Some of you, it's the energy of I need to take control back. I need to get back on track. I need to sort things out or get my ducks in a row. This Hierophant can also mean work, organized institution, community work. So a lot of people are looking up to you, Aries. You could be a leader of some sort here, or somebody that people look up to for wise advice. Like I said, a lot of people are looking to you right now. This could be in particular also a long-term committed relationship for some of you that you're deciding on, okay, whether to work things out here. Queen of Pentacles, Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So the challenge here, Aries, is for you to be paying close attention to the bigger picture, all right, and not zoom in on just one aspect of your life, okay? Queen of Pentacles, like I said, Earth sign. This might be a strong feminine energy in your life, or a mother figure in your life here. You and this person may not be getting along very well. There could have been some clashing or tension between you both lately. It's like you both are in different pages, is what the cards are saying. Different priorities right now. There's some kind of blockage from being with this person, or there's some kind of imbalance in this relationship. Somebody here is not giving too much. You feel like you've been giving too much here, being the Empress. Why is the 9 of Pentacles here? We have the Knight of Cups. So you are entering a period of your life where creativity and passion is really going to be natural with you, Aries. For some of you, you're going to pursue a path that is more of a creative one. There could also be a romantic offer coming in, or somebody's coming in with some form of apology, and you're really making a decision whether to give this another cycle. Okay, but a decision will be coming towards you if you're the one facing the situation now. Why is the Princess of Cups here, please? Recent past energy, we have the Lovers. This is definitely a soulmate connection. This can also mean choices were made, Aries. You decided to commit to somebody. Okay, but I do feel like there are things that you need to discuss with this person, things that you need to sort out, because I see that there was a lot of clashing here. Could be your beliefs or the way that you do things in a connection here, or communication could have also been an issue. Why is the Four of Swords here, please? Five of Wands. So you're giving this a break. Okay, there was some kind of argument, there was so many things going on, or so many fights that happened here, and the advice is to give this a rest, Aries. If there's also inner conflict right now, put your worries on a rest and allow Spirit to really talk to you directly, to show you a clear path to move forward and the next actions that you will be taking. You have been feeling quite overwhelmed with all of this, I feel like. Somebody was trying to intimidate you as well, or you got a little bit overwhelmed and intimidated by this argument and fight, and you could have been the one decided on just taking a break from all of it. Why is the Empress here, please? We have the Eight of Wands. So very soon things will start moving forward once again. This is swift action, fast movement. There will also be some great news coming in, unexpected news coming in. Eight of Wands. Okay, there will be travel opportunities. This could be physical or mental travel, which in case your mind is just going to be filled with so much brand new ideas, Aries. We have the King of Wands. So yes, your power right now is to quietly view all these changes going on in your life, the events that happened recently, Aries, and what lessons has this brought you. The King of Wands can also mean that you are somebody very strong leader, confident. You're very smart, and it's saying here that once you step into your power, you would know exactly what to do here. You have the ability to face the situation with compassion and grace under pressure. Don't let somebody intimidate you with Five of Wands. This can also indicate a sense of competition at work. Perhaps you've been feeling really stressed out because of work, Aries, and just really need a time out for yourself here to, have some kind of creative outlet to channel all this stress and anxiety. And once that you have your energy back up, you will soon be focused on that next project, next adventure. For some of you, I do feel like if you're dealing with the Queen of Pentacles, there might have been some possessive issues here, or somebody has been extremely possessive on you, Aries. But that's because they really love you so much, and I feel like they're afraid you're too independent. They're afraid that you both are not getting along very well because you don't necessarily agree to everything that this person wants. Because I feel like the King of Wands, you're extremely loving and passionate lover as long as somebody does not try to contain you, or somebody does not try so hard to possess control over your life. You know what I mean? It's like you always want that kind of freedom to be your own self with the Empress. Still do things your way here. Yes, you can commit but not conform totally to what somebody wants. If this is a work situation, it's like you're somebody hardworking, but you don't necessarily want to conform to everything a company wants, society wants from you. Because the King of Wands is always the visionary, somebody that is always ahead, You're someone that people follow. It's not to say that you can't be a follower, but it's saying here that you don't want to be limited or constricted, especially in things that you can do and you cannot do, okay? Why is the Three of Pentacles here, please? We have the World card. So this could be social media, this could be news about what's going around the world, but I see that a new world order is now manifesting, Aries. You have a choice whether to go with the flow with Eight of Wands, ride the wave, because they say that if you are not willing to adapt on these changes, you're going to be left behind. So we all need to adapt somehow. We all need to survive. We all need to allow universe, to let us see all these changes and how this is affecting our lives, and what are we willing to let go in order for us to move towards that new social order, new beginning. The World card means I see there's how you're learning here, Aries. You're ready to expand yourself and your awareness. You're feeling more and more connected to your higher self. You're also very popular here. 3 of Pentacles in the World card. People are really drawn to your energy, to your power, to your presence. You have that star factor, okay? You may also have some kind of following here, or people are seeing you as somebody they really look up to. Keep getting that. Why is the Moon card here, please? So 9 of Wands. Somebody has been behaving rather defensively here, Aries. But you're not quite sure if you're going to give this person another chance. Okay, this is something you're deciding on right now. Somebody's defensive because they're masking their vulnerability. I do feel like they recognize your power, Aries, and your impact on other people. And somebody is not really happy with the amount of people really drawn to you. They could be feeling some type of way, some kind of insecurity here. For some reason, getting that, like I said, there's some kind of possessive tendency. It's like they don't want you to outgrow them, Aries. They don't want you to change so much, but this is part of your journey as well. You keep on evolving, you keep on growing. This is also part of your lifestyle for some of you that are always traveling here. I see the World card and the 8 of Wands. So 9 of Swords and the Devil. You might be dealing with a Capricorn. It could be any sign really. 9 of Swords and the Devil as the outcome. So I do feel like you are going to be having a real light bulb moment, Aries, where you're going to find a solution here. The Devil card can also indicate that somebody has been extremely stressed and worried about the changes and the argument, the fight here. Could be feeling quite guilty here. I also feel like with 8 of Wands and the Empress, you growing shouldn't make you feel any guilty, Aries. Alright? Don't feel guilty about doing what's best for you, especially if you don't mean any harm to somebody. They could be the one that needs to confront why they're feeling this type of way towards your growth and progress. I also feel like the Devil means that you're going to finally realize what sort of pattern and behavior and some red flags that you're witnessing and you're seeing. You're going to be reaching out to somebody that can give you sound advice. The Hierophant can also indicate a spiritual mentor, a teacher. Alright, and once you have that kind of inspiration, you will soon be very motivated to start all these changes. This can also indicate communication will help resolve issue, argument, or fight. Sound communication. Okay. So bottom of the deck, 10 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, and Ace of Pentacles. So yes, there is going to be an ending of all this worry, stress, and anxiety. It's indeed a new dawn. You're moving away from the past situation, Aries, towards something good. And as a result, with 9 of Cups, you will soon be feeling like you're in cloud 9. Or this is somehow a feeling of contentment with what's going around in your world. Okay, or giving yourself the best here despite all that you've been through. Ace of Pentacles, there's going to be a wish fulfillment card, especially for work opportunity. There's going to be a new beginning or a new offer coming through. Ace of Swords, so just being on the lookout for that important communication. It's quite unexpected, but it's going to be something really good. Universe is going to be blowing you in a different direction. So it's overall positive cards, Aries. It's important right now that you give yourself permission to rest, because in these quiet moments, you're able to really reflect, okay? And you're going to be able to make a sound decision where you're heading. Okay, so let's get some sound advice here for you, Aries. You may choose to take this advice or not. I'm currently working with the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. What is your advice for Aries, please, going through the situation? Any advice for Aries going through the situation, please? Alright, this one over here. So we have chaos and conflict. This is the number 33 in the deck. I will be reading to you what it says in the booklet. This is kind of like the Tower moment for me. Okay, let's see. Essential meanings: disarray, being at cross purposes with another, the tension of opposites, the value of chaos before order. Opposing forces come together to create a turbulent atmosphere, but consider the value of chaos that serves you well. As you become unmoored by it, scattered to the winds, you leave behind the parts of yourself you no longer need, and disperse seeds to reinvent yourself anew. Although the conflict appears to exist externally, its essence is also internal, projected outward and causing disarray. You may find yourself at cross purposes with someone else, facing a storm you feel you can't control. Yet, every storm passes and chaos leads to reordering of things. Conflict provides a way to see more than one side of a situation. Look upon this as just a moment in time when you may need to take shelter and step away from the fray. Don't be eager to fight. This is a time to understand rather than be understood. Stubbornness is keeping you in a state of opposition. The incessant need to be right will only serve to prolong the conflict that deep down you want to be resolved. This is an opportune moment to learn about your values, your sense of self, what's really important to you. Some things are non-negotiable. If that's true, it's not necessary to fight. Can you find a way through the stormy emotions to higher ground? Soon the air will clear and you will be in a much better place than before, for the storm will have passed, blazing a path for new growth in its wake. Things can become electric and enlightened, always better than before if you use this time constructively. Circumstances appear to be chaotic, but everything that is happening now is in truth shaking things up so you can find the real path to your prosperity. Yes, it is a stormy time and it feels as if there are opposing forces wherever you turn, but reassured that there is divine purpose in this chaos. Everything that doesn't work is being taken from you, so the truest parts of yourself remain. The events occurring now are essential for your ultimate prosperity. This chaos is divinely inspired, even though it doesn't appear that way now. In time, you will know this to be true. Protection message. This is an advantageous moment to restore order and recognize the opportunity for negotiation. Even in the seeming chaos, there is a kind of divine order, a complete resorting of elements. This is powerful. If your intention is to find the best solution for the highest good of all, there is positive news. The timing is perfect. Things are already stirred up, so don't be afraid to jump into the mix. You will discover everything you need to know about how the situation affects you long term. Be present in the eye of chaos. This moment is valuable. Don't waste it. So this is your reading, Aries. It's a powerful advice card for you. I hope that the message got through to you, especially to those that need to hear this message. Please take only what resonates and leave out what doesn't, okay? Thank you so much for watching till the end. I'm sending love and light, and namaste.